Hey guys, welcome to day 12, 13 of our Energy Awakening series, and we are still on the solar plexus chakra. This is our last chakra, so yeah, super excited to get healing with you. So what we're going to do is we're going to start an easy pose. We're just going to kind of relax the spine, get stretching, get our minds right. The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to do sun solution. So sun solution is used in yoga as sort of a warm-up. So it's just going to kind of help us warm up our body just to be able to get to a deeper stretch and really open up our solar plexus. So I'm going to have you guys go ahead and get ready to get up. We're going to go to the top of our mats and we're going to start out in mountain pose. So mountain pose, you remember you want to get grounded between both feet evenly. You want to tuck the tailbone. You want to elongate through the spine. You want to put those arms out in your natural anatomical position so your hands are going to be facing forward. So we're elongating to the spine. What you're going to do is you're going to take a deep breath, you're going to raise those arms above your head, you're going to pull your neck back, and you're going to go into a slight back bend just so we can get that spine warmed up. From a slight back bend, you're going to exhale, and you're going to reach forward all the way down to a standing forward bend. You're going to drop your head and just relax, dangle a little bit. From that, you're going to go ahead and bring that right foot back. We're going to drop the knee and then get to the top of our foot. We're going to sweep the arms over our head for a crescent moon. From crescent moon, we're going to go ahead and sweep those hands back to the ground. We're going to pull that left foot back, and we're going to go to plank. From plank, you're going to just exhale and go all the way down. We're going to come up into either an up dog or a cobra. And then we're going to lower back down, exhale, we're going to go into a downward facing dog. Pedal out the legs just a little bit, and then we're going to go ahead and bring that right foot forward. Go ahead and drop the left leg, get on the top of the left foot, and then we're going to sweep our hands over for crescent moon on the other leg. Take a deep breath. We're going to go ahead and lower those hands down, and again we're going to go into the vinyasa. We're going to leg back, we're going to lower down to a four-limb staff to a plank. Go ahead and go into up dog or cobra. Down, and we're going to go back into downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, we're going to go ahead and maybe pull out the legs a little bit, where we're going to go hop and jump to the top of your mat, and we're going to go back into our forward bend. So since this is you're still beginning to keep your legs bend as much as you need, you're going to just curl up slowly and come back into an upward salute. Then for an upward salute, you're going to exhale. Bring those hands back to the chest, and we're just going to return into our original mountain position. So we're going to go ahead and we're just going to drop back down into our forward bend. And with sun solution, you can do, I would recommend you do it 3 to 5 times just to get warmed up. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to take both the feet back, and we're going to go into a downward facing dog. So from here, you can go ahead and pedal out the legs just a little bit, just to, get those hamstrings nice and stretched out. You should be warm from doing your sun solution. Pick a spot on the wall for your head to just dangle so you can feel that stretch from the spine to the neck, the shoulders. This is a full body stretch as we learned before. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring that right foot forward, step it in between the legs. We're going to drop that left heel to the ground, so those left toes are going to be pointing to the top left of your mat, and you're going to come up, open your body to the left. We're going to go into a warrior 2, and we learned warrior 2 in the root chakra. So you just want to be grounded, you want to push down through the hips. You're going to go ahead and straighten up that right leg. We're going to go into a revolved triangle. So like before, you went forward, leaning, keeping that spine straight, but this time we're going to open up the arms the opposite way so that we can get that twist. And from this position, you want to twist with the core instead of with the back, so that you can feel that solar plexus firing up. So to get out of here, you want to go ahead and drop the hands, and you want to twist the hips to the front. You're going to bring that right leg back, and you're going to go ahead and go back into your downward facing dog. So from here, you're going to go ahead and bring that left foot forward, drop that right heel, toes to the right corner of your mat, and we're going to go ahead and open up to the right. So again, you want to be sitting down to the hips. You want to power through the midline of the body. You want to keep your back as straight as possible, so you should be feeling this burn, trying to keep you stabilized to the core through that solar plexus. So again, we're going to go ahead and straighten that left leg, and we're going to go down, and we're going to turn with the core so that we can get that solar plexus fired up. So again, turning with the core, and the deeper that you breathe, you're going to feel it. So it's going to be sort of a detoxing effect. So the deeper the breath, the more you will feel it in that solar plexus, that upper abdomen area. So go ahead and take an exhale, drop that foot down, and we're going to swing our hips forward. We're going to go back to the ball of that foot, and we're going to go back into our downward facing dog. Alright, so you're going to go ahead and hop to the front of your mat, and then what you're going to do is just a forward bend. And from your forward bend, I want you to just go ahead and come up slowly. From this upward salute, we're going to just go ahead and we're going to bring our hands to our chest, and then we're just going to lower ourselves down into a seating position. So you want your feet to be not too far away from each other, and we're going to go into chair pose. So with chair pose, you want to sit back. You don't want any pressure to that lower back, so you're going to keep that core really tight, and you're going to really want to sit back, keeping that butt back. It's kind of like when you do like a squat. You want to sit back. You don't want to bend the back, or you're going to hurt yourself. So go ahead and put those arms out in front of you and just feel that burn in the spine, keeping that back straight. So we're going to go ahead and lower down. You're going to want to sit on your tailbone. We're going to go into boat pose. We learned this throughout the week. Boat pose is a great way to get that solar plexus up and running. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to lift our legs. We're going to want our shins to be about parallel with the floor. And whatever's easier for you, you can place the hands to the side behind your back, or you can put them straight out in front of you. But this, you're going to want to keep your core tight because you're going to want to sit right on the end of that tailbone. And so you can either have your legs parallel to the floor, you can put them straight up, but we're just going to do a few pulses here, just to get the solar plexus burning. And I recommend you do 8 to 10 of these pulses. So you can go ahead and just drop those legs down. And I want you to go ahead and move to the center of your mat. I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to have you lie on your back. And we're going to bring those legs up. So I want you to lay on your back, put those hands out in front of you. So you're going to bring your legs at 90 degrees. Keeping that core tight. And this is just kind of us laying here, keeping that core tight. We're just strengthening the muscles just a little bit. And you go ahead and bring those legs down. So I want you guys to go ahead and roll over to your backs. Lay down. I want you to just relax a little bit. Take a deep breath, relax that body. So what you're going to do is you're going to lift the upper half of your body. You're going to lift your chest off the ground so you should be right on that upper abdomen. If you can lift up higher, you just probably mid-belly. You're going to feel a slight stretch in your back, your lower back as well. But this is to really help us get that solar plexus burning. And just go ahead and kind of lay back down. Breath in and come back up. Go ahead and lift those legs off the ground. We're going into a lotus pose. And then we're going to go ahead and grab the outsides of our ankles, and we're going to come into a bow pose. And so this is a great stretch for the hamstrings. You'll feel this in the quads. You'll definitely feel this in the belly and the shoulders. And then just go ahead and lay back down, releasing those legs. So go ahead and I want you to sit back in a child's pose just to kind of counteract that back bend that we did. And then go ahead, I want you to go ahead and I want you to lie on your backs. And we're going to come into a spinal twist. So bring those legs and your knees to your chest. And we're going to go ahead and slowly drop them to the right side. So you want to make sure that both of your shoulders stay on the ground. Your arms are lengthened evenly to both sides. And you can go ahead and either turn your head to look over your left shoulder or your right shoulder. You can look forward, whatever's most comfortable for you and gives you the deeper stretch. We're just kind of relaxing our body now. Breaths. And go ahead and bring your legs back to the center. And we're just going to drop them right on the other side. And again, you can look over your right shoulder, you can look over your left shoulder, look straight forward, whatever is most comfortable to you. And if you want a little bit more of a stretch, you can go ahead and just bring that right leg just a little bit over your left, so it's closer to your arm, just for a greater stretch. You're going to go ahead and bring those legs to the center. Alright, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to lie and we're going to go into corpse pose. So like I told you in the last video, usually I want you to lay in corpse for 5 to 10 minutes just to kind of relax the body, and you can see how you felt before and after your practice. This lets you let go of anything. This is just like a soft meditation. So relax, the tension of your body, elongate through the neck, feel your breath through all your extremities. This is your time to relax. Just breathe. When you have been in corpse pose for 5 to 10 minutes, I want you to come up and come into a seated position. We're going to go into the meditation portion of this. So as you're sitting throughout your meditation portion, or you're even going through this this sequence, I want you to just sit, and I want you to sit with yourself for a minute, and I want you to think. Tell yourself, I love and accept myself. I believe in myself. I honor and respect myself. I can achieve anything I desire. The solar plexus is that root of like confidence in yourself. So I want you to go ahead and just bring your hands overhead, bring them down to the heart, sealing in your practice. And go ahead and open up those eyes. Namaste.